not your average HINO. What's going on, everybody? It's HINO that guy.
Not your average HINO.
You guys know who it is. That's right. Coming back again with another one. And then we'll keep going, you know. So whenever you ladies and gentlemen understand what 5150 the Bob channel is, it's okay. Brother. Right, brother. And if you don't know, you do know now, brother. All right, you do know now. So I just want to let the boys and girls and everybody else out there that it's okay to be HINO. You don't have to be a HINO to become a HINO. You just got to be that guy. So one thing after another, I'm becoming that guy. It's like, you know, that guy that, you know, does the weird stuff. That's that guy. That guy that, you know, gets in trouble, or that guy that just, you know, runs around shirtless and people are just like, what's up with that guy? That's that guy. Okay, now 5150 the Bob is 5150 the Bob for his own reason. You guys can see his channel. I've been knowing that guy for a long time. Now let me tell you how I met this guy. True story. True story I made up. Okay, check it out. So it's been about 20 years since I seen the guy, the Bob. It was 20 years back. Yes, I remember it now. No, more than 20 years. Let me see. It's had to be about 3 or 4 years old. And little Bobby over there, his brother and his sister, we all lived in these apartment complexes, and it's apartment A, apartment B, apartment C, apartment D. And so he was in apartment A. He was all the way up there in the front. And I'm in apartment D, so I put my Mexican ass all the way in the back. And we were the only ones in that apartment complex on that backyard that had a fence. See, we had a really big backyard. For being apartment D, they had to make up for it. You know, you put the Mexicans in the back, you better give them a backyard because they're going to have all kinds of animals, all kinds of family. Fortunately, there's only one, and I have 2 sisters, so it's just me. You know, it's just me. It's just me now. My sisters all grown up, man. They moved out, you know, they're out the hood now. But we lived in what's called now Arturas Boulevard. And before it was called West Boulevard. Yeah, those were the days. In Pittsburgh, where it was West Boulevard. You see, West Boulevard, really ghetto, really crazy, really crazy. Well, anyways, let me get back to the story. Little Bobby over there, being a troublemaker that he is today. See, he was that guy a long time ago, but he didn't know he was that guy. He later on became the Bob, 5150 the Bob. And gosh, those years. I mean, that was like 1994, 1995. I can't remember. Maybe 93. Had to be 93. Maybe 92. Could have been 92. And my dad was showing me how to deflate a ball, a little soccer ball, because the Mexicans love to play soccer. Well, I don't. I don't like soccer. I don't even watch soccer games. I don't even play soccer video games. And then the only cool thing about those soccer games is that when you go over to somebody's house, they drink. They just drink and drink and drink and drink and drink. So, you know, that's how those things go. But anyways, let me back to the story. See, you guys are making me come out of the story. So little Bobby decides to climb up the fence and become that guy, that nosy guy. See, he's that guy he didn't even know. So he climbed the fence a little bit and popped his little head up in there. Just like, put his head right there. You're looking. He sees me, little ass Mexican boy, and my dad. He was like, yeah, son, this is how you deflate the ball. Squeezes the shit out of the ball. And I was mad. I was mad because I want to play with that ball. But he flattened it. He flattened that ball. Boy, I was pissed. I was pissed off at the man. I was like, why'd you do that? And then he put air in the ball. So see, he deflated the ball, then he inflated the ball, and he just put air in it. And boy, I was like, man. And I was like, ee. And I was like, man. And he was like, ee. And little Bobby over there in the fence like that. What's going on? What's going on over? Oh, I see. There's a little Mexican boy right there playing with a little soccer ball. Oh, and look at how he's sad. That's right, little Mexican boy. Better cry. Go flatten your ball. Oh shit, he got the ball back. Oh shit, wait. And I turn around. I'm like, motherfucker Jones. I get the ball. And I fling it out there, and it hits him. And he fell off. And that's how me and 5150 the Bob met. Long time ago. Yeah. And then he moved away. And I never saw him again. Never saw his family again. His mom, his dad, his brother, his sister, and never saw them again. They moved away. It was the saddest day of my life. It was the saddest day of my life. I'll never forget that. And then that was it, I met some new friends after him. And growing up there in Pittsburgh, West Boulevard for another year or so. And moved out of there, I moved out of West Boulevard. There was a lot of drama there. We had to get out. Moved to a little itty bitty city by that water steady getting taller, Vallejo. And that's where I reside now. And Bob, he, I don't know where he went all these years. He moved away. And one day I was, I don't remember how old I was. It was a couple years back, like in 2010. I had to be 22 or something like that, 22, 23. I don't really remember. So long ago. That I went to this school called Wild Tech, and it was a nice automotive school that teaches you how to repair motor vehicles. And that class, I think I stayed there for about 2 years. You should have graduated much earlier than that. Some things going on in my life during my halftime there, and I flunked a couple classes and just kept staying behind. The class that I was originally supposed to graduate with went on 6 courses ahead of me, and they graduated. They're out. I still talk to a couple of them. And one day I was in my electrical course, and it was a new class. I was like, yeah, it's just gonna be another new class. Why would I make any friends or whatnot? I'm just gonna move on without me. I don't know how I was gonna get out of that class. Wasn't really paying attention or anything like that, so I don't know how I managed to get out of there. And eventually I did. But that last class that I was with, everybody was just sitting down. So I get in and all right, I look around. All the damn seats were taken. It pissed me off because I couldn't sit in my regular seat. And finally, I sat in the back. I just sat in the back of the classroom, and I sat next to this dude, and and a week goes by. That fucking guy was crazy. He was yelling out some weird stuff and laughing kind of funny, and kind of freaked everybody out. So he was sitting by himself, and I was sitting next to him. And it's just these two fucking idiots sitting in the back of the classroom. One who really just don't give a shit, want to just pass the course already, and another one that don't give a shit, that probably wanted the same thing, just pass the damn course. And that guy was going through all kinds of bullshit in his own damn life. And then one day he was like, "Yo, what's your name, buddy?" And I told him my name is Hino. And fucking that's how we met again. For 20 years. That's how I met my brother. And that's why I call him brother. Because we came from West Boulevard. Just telling him the story. I think we gotta redo the story.
So this is what you're doing out here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cock slap.
Oh.
Damn, what the hell you got in there? Put your phone in your fucking front pocket? Or you just happy to cock slapped? I'll show you a cock slap right here on live TV.
Put some oil in it. Oh god, it smells like Ralph. So yeah, I figured I might do this voice from now on and get into it.
So we'll spark up a stogie later. Probably not, because you're probably going to leave me soon.
Yeah, that's how I met the brother.
At school. Little did we know that our families knew each other prior to us meeting each other.
Yep. So one day he was like, "Hey yo, you give me a ride? Where are you going? You know, ride to the park, the one right here in the city we were in." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, not a problem." So I take him to one, and then say, "Yo, you be able to pick me up next day?" "Yeah, I'll pick you up next day." So I guess a week goes by doing that, and then I asked him where he was going, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Oakley, Brentwood area, Antioch area." "Okay, gotcha." I was like, "Yeah, I got a sister lives in Pittsburgh. She lives right across from Hillview Middle School." And then we started talking, and next thing you know, one thing led to another, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh. I was out there in West Boulevard." And I was like, "No shit, so was I." And he was like, "Yeah, I was over here." And I told him I was in apartment D, and then kind of mapped out the area and figured out he lived right in front, which was apartment A, like I said at the beginning of the story. And now it was D all the way in the back with the nice fence.
166.
Yeah, 166. West Boulevard.
Apartment A.
Apartment D. Oh, those were the good old days.
I remember when your sister used to babysit us.
Yeah.
When we were kids. You weren't even a baby. You were like a baby. You were like a baby. Baby.
Fucking ball being flat, inflated,
I gotta poop.
and put air in.
Your daddy did that for me.
That's what I was told.